working for Disney, with all this, like the script changes and the things that they look at and say, well, this character can't do this thing, and we have to change this and that. And kudos to all of you for working under that type of inane tension. But how do you do it? I know part of it is the love for the show, like you said, so you make it work. But your brain has to be. I mean, you have to do all to energize.
Part of it is because it is it's a new start every season. It keeps it fresh naturally because we do have a new cast and a new theme, new design, new characters to write for. I think that keeps it fresh for me, and whatever corporate challenges or whatever little bumps we have to go through, we go through to the end product to make. You know, it's different working for Saban and working for Disney in a lot of ways, but in the end, we just do our best with what we have and write as best we have. It's tough, though. It's tough. I mean, I think if you talk to other writers in Hollywood, if I tell them that I write for Power Rangers, I think a lot of times they don't understand how difficult it is, or they think it's just a little kid show, or that it's that there's no storylines through the story arc. So,
but we know.
I think as long as still people like it, then I get gratification from it, and I'm willing to take on the challenges that it takes to do it.
The reality of television and movie making is it's a collaborative form. It takes a lot of people to do it. There's a lot of opinions involved. And by and large, the guy that pays the bills gets to kind of drive the show.
Yeah.
So, and that's the reality no matter where you are. It doesn't matter whether it's Disney or Fox. We face the same stuff with Fox and Saban that they face at Disney today. And Jackie had to face it from both points. But that's the nature of the beast. And as a producer, as a writer, you have to steel yourself to that, and the fact that everything is going to be exactly as you want and as you think it should be. But also, on the other side of that, when you have that kind of collaborative effort, when you have Jackie and Koichi and these guys putting their heads together, and the company, I'm so sorry, with the company, and coming up with a way to do it, sometimes you can really come up with some extraordinary new and better ideas and better things because you have to.
Yeah. It goes back to that thing we were saying that, if you have to ask yourself, do I want to do this? Because it is, film, television, it's a commercial art. You have to be able to split that artist versus businessman at all times. And it boils down, it's not just like the evil corporations or whatever, it's just, you're talking about name chasing, it's just legalities too. And, you may come up with the greatest name in the world and not know that 6 weeks earlier someone had already copyrighted it, and you have to change it. It doesn't. We were coming up with names on SPD, like just regular names for the characters, and you submit them and you get a list back, and it's there's one guy who has that same name in Iowa, and so legally you can't. That's his identity. It's not like a John Smith or. There's all kinds of crazy rules. You just have to be prepared for that and know that it's part of the process. And instead of pushing against it, just kind of go creatively with it.
All right, actually, that was a really good question, and unfortunately, we are out of time. But I'd like all of you to give these guys a huge round of applause.
One last thing. I don't know if you guys know about this book.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a book a friend of mine put together, Taki over here. He put this book together. This is the only book in the world which covers 30th year of Sentai history and also 15th year of all the Power Ranger histories. You can see all everything is about Power Ranger 15s, all the way up from MMPL, everything up to Operation Overdrive.
Wow, many books.
Yes. Then the best page is next to Overdrive, which is my interview. They also got the episode breakdown, or everything too.
I'm just going to copy that into my documentary and go home.
And it comes with a free DVD, which has a toy commercial from a Gorenger, which is 75. From that to all the way to the Bokenja commercial. So every single Megazord commercial in Japan is this DVD. But then also this DVD also has any action highlight from Ninja Storm to Mystic Force. So this is the only publication you can get to learn our histories. And it's only available in Japan. But you can ask him how to get this book. Yeah, this is a great book. So I just want to let you guys know that he worked really hard to get this book done. So anyway.
Like I'm leaving. I can't clap.
All right, thank you for being production team. We're going to have another overdrive panel in this room, so if you'd like to stay, we're around. And out you go.